next video will be killing my loved ones with a rock. So today we have green androids. I was gonna do blue omega, but that deck is kind of fucking irritating to play.
You can't save, I'm not enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on that alcohol. But shawty lick me clean the way she sucked me off.
The games go for very long, so I brought back All Reliable, my favorite deck of all time. Green androids. No one is playing this shit because I haven't gotten anything really in many sets. And basically everything that got added to the deck since like set 3 has just been generically good green stuff, like Beast Gohan and 9-cost Broly. We are playing the 61 card version just so you can stall out games for very long, because with 51 you actually could deck out back in the day. I'm not sure what it's like now because I haven't played it too much current sets. But here's the list. You basically just want to play a bunch of 1-drops, just combo out early hits while you can, establish your lab, just ramp a bunch, and then basically just starve them out of resources, really. Just killing their board every turn, not really swinging into their life. Especially because a lot of decks flip at high life now on their own. You can actually starve them out quite well. Thinking more like the new Red Goku, you can flip at like 8-7 life is a good example. I probably would put in more Beast Gohan. I think I just didn't have more than one at the time of making the deck. Yeah, I didn't. So I'd probably put in one, take out like this 6-cost for an extra one. This card is very nice. The reason this card is so good is just because it lets you put anything in drop, so it does get around KO effects, which is kind of still relevant now. Not as relevant as back then, but there are still some pesky things that you do want to get around the KO effect of. And since it also gives you a bunch of back energy, after you do that, you get a big body, you get rid of something, and then you get to just like either spam this out to play out a bunch of draw ones, or just have energy up for your Earth Destroying Blows, which is also very good. I do have this in here just because it's a searchable card, and it is just a 1-drop plus 20, which is nice. You rarely get the secondary effect off, really. Establishing this card is still very good, I think, nowadays. Killing 2 things and healing 1 is very nice, even though it does drop you 3 energy. You ramp so much in this deck, and you always have free ramp every turn once you establish your lab. And being able to play this and then play this out for free is still very good on offense and defense, really. Because it can count as basically a 2-cost 40k swing that draws you one or ramps you one, since you can play it out for free. Grab this and then swing with it. This card is still very good. It's either just like a really good value machine or a very good aggro tool. It just lets you play out this, which is just a nice hand filter drawing tool. And then this is just a nice board wipe that heals you one, and is double strike, so it can help you on the offensive if you need to go for it, but you don't usually try to with this deck. And yeah, not much has changed with the deck, really, in a very long time. Just hasn't gotten anything, but I think it's not too bad now, just because the environment changes with the game recently. It has slowed down in some ways, so you do get a bit more time in those first couple turns to really like establish and get yourself going before getting just absolutely aired out. Okay, we'll hop into a game I just played with the deck here. This was against the new red Spirit Bomb Goku, which I think is a pretty good game to watch here. It's a decent matchup for me, I want to say, almost. Even though you would say that this deck is quite hyper aggro, you can play around since they need to get you to 3 life and you play in a bunch of cards that heal you, you can kind of play around it almost if you just stay high life, which you definitely can. And this deck doesn't really have any life takers, so you can starve them quite well. I'm pretty sure I kept them at 8 life here for quite a while. So I mulliganed. The starting hand here is pretty good. We have a turn 1 and we have a lab, so basically all we're missing is the 4-cost. And once you get them, you basically want to find 1-cost, your 3-cost lab, and your 4-costs, and then you're pretty good to go. So yeah, 1-cost to find another 1-cost, so I have something to play next turn, which is nice. Just gonna go and play his own 1-cost searcher. And he's gonna attack. We're just gonna combo out here, just stay high life. We have no need to take life here because we already have our lab and a turn 2 play, so we're pretty chilling here. He did grab the 2-cost Krillin that makes me take a life if you're at 5 life or more, which is an irritating card to play around, I want to say. It definitely hurts us the most. So he's actually going to combo and stay high life here, which I think is really good for us. It just means we get to starve him even harder. So yeah, we're going to play another 1-cost, and we're going to find the 4-cost ramp. So we're good to go here. Next time we're just going to play Lab, and then the turn after play the 4-cost. We even have the Earth Destroying Blow in hand, which means that we can use it on the turn that we play this, and have it online to ramp to 7, and then charge to 8 the next turn, and we can play an 8-cost. He's going to play Hercule here to Awaken. He's going to get this, which is a very good hit to get off the Hercule. He's going to take all the key and swing 30. It's a bit annoying. We're just going to have to take it. That's fine though. We're still at 8 life. So yeah, always try to get rid of this when you can. You don't want that thing to live for more than the turn. And we're just going to play our Lab. He's just going to play one of this, which honestly I'm not too upset about. It just means we have something to swing in with our leader next turn. Yeah, so here's Krillin. This is pretty annoying because we want to stay high life and this thing forces us to go down. Not the end of the world still. So a little super combo out here. I think the main reason I did this is because all of my 10Ks I liked in my hand, honestly. Like, I liked having this. I could have thrown one of these, to be fair. But I liked having as many of these in my hand as I could. And I liked knowing I had at least one Cell Jr. discard is very nice. So I think that's the main reason I took the 20 and then super comboed out this one. I also really wanted to combo out at least of one attack, because next turn we needed at least 2 androids in our drop to be able to play Jiro's Lab and the 4-cost. And it's fine to just stay at 5 life, it really doesn't matter. It just means he has to play another Krillin if he wants us to force down a life. So yeah, just whack into this again, always get rid of it when you can. Now we can do the thing. Play this card, still very good. Ramp 1, then use the Lab to ramp again up to 6. So when you do that and you get 6 energy, your Earth Destroying Blow is now online and you can ramp or draw with it. You usually want to ramp with it on the next turn, so then you get to 7, then you can charge the 8s the following turn and start playing your 8-cost out. Just swing here, just anywhere but face really. Just try to make him use more cards. Find a Cell Jr, which is nice, and just pass with the 2 up so we can play this. Yeah, wow, he's found like, well, I think he's found 3 of these so far. Yeah, he has. Yeah, Krillin really annoying here, but that's fine. He's playing Mini Body, which was interesting. So yeah, we have to awaken here. And we will just have to Destroying Blow, because I presume he's just going to go 20-20 after this. So yep. Just ramp there. He's going to bash into our guy and combo. We don't care, we're just going to let that die. That's very good for us. He's using resources into something we don't care about. And we're just going to super combo. We just want to try and stay on 4 life. Like, even though I don't know if he could really kill me by triple striking me just because his hand size is not very high. Would rather just stay at 4 life, really. So yeah, we're already at 8 energy while he's at 4 energy. We're actually at 9 after ramping with the lab, and we can just play Beast Gohan here, which is a very good play for us, just establishing this big body. Yeah, and it only costs 3 energy, it's pretty nuts. And then with all this spare energy, we can just get a bunch of combo value, just play a bunch of 1-drops and then leave 2 up for Earth Destroy and Blow again, which is very good. And we have Cell for the next turn. This is very good. If we can heal up to 5 life, it's very good for us, because then he's going to really struggle to kill us. And we can see he's still at 8 life and his hand size is just getting smaller, smaller, and smaller. Even though he is generating the key, which will eventually give him combo power, his hand size is just getting really, really low. There's his 4th everyone on Earth. Just stay high life. Goes to 40, makes it very, very good for us. A very easy Earth Destroying Blow here. So nice. Can ramp to 11, and now we can play Cell. This is very good. So we get back to 5 life, which is really good, because now he needs to smack us 2 more life again to get us in his kill range of the triple strike. And I did start bashing him here just because I felt very comfortable with my hand size in relation to his hand size, and since my energy was at 8 now, I felt very in control of the game, and I would be able to take control of the board every turn and have a bunch of combo power to survive. So I thought I'd just start pressuring him, because if I need to go for game, then I can. And since he was just generating a bunch of ki, it was getting a bit scary that he would eventually just be able to have enough ki to just overpower me. And here we go, we can free play Cell Jr. since we have the Cell out. Very good. Get Earth Destroy and Blow again with our 2 remaining energy to use. But even though we healed to 5, this is the issue with this deck. He can just play Krillin, which is a bit annoying, but we force him to play it. I think that was his... Yeah, okay, that's his 4th Krillin, actually. So at least if we were to heal again back up to 5, he wouldn't be able to Krillin me anymore. Yeah, now this card starts becoming a bit of an issue when you have so much ki. So 2 cost swinging for 85,000. We just take it. There's no, like... We'd be spending way too many resources trying to get out of it. And look at my hand size compared to his. I felt very comfortable surviving, even if he tried to go for it next turn, really. Yeah, and him swinging into the Cell tells me he's just going to try and triple strike me next turn, which I'm completely fine with. So the game plan this time was just get as much combo power in hand as I could, and just survive. His hand size is only 5, and with 13 ki, I know how much he can base swing for with the event, because it's +5 for each ki. So I knew if I just got a couple extras in hand, I should be pretty fine to live. So yep, just sell Junior, get another Earth Destroying Blow. So now we have 70k worth of combo power guaranteed right here. Possibly more if what we draw off the Earth Destroying Blows. We just play this to filter our hand and draw a card a bit more. And then we just start swinging at him, so if he can't kill us next turn, we're in a pretty good spot to just finish him off. So he needs to go for game. So here with my... So I had 7 energy up, so I knew I needed 5 to use all my extras in hand. I could have banked off drawing another Earth Destroying Blow off of this one, but I didn't really want to risk it and just not draw it and then not use my 2 energy. So I did just play the Hercule to get an extra 10k, draw these 2 from the drop. I think it was safer to just get the confirmed extra 10k combo power than bank off getting an Earth Destroying Blow, honestly. So here he's just playing 2 costs and just trying to smack into the board and generate a few more ki before he goes for the finishing blow. Which is fine. We can't defend these at all. We need to just try and defend the big triple strike. Yeah, just trying to get as much combo power as possible, it seems. Alright, here it goes. So he has 5 cards in hand. Goes for the triple. 110 base. So 5 cards in hand, 165,000 triple strike, which is not too bad. So we can see off my first Earth Destroying Blow, I actually got another one. So if I left my 2 up, it would have been a lot better, but it was kind of risky doing that, because if I didn't, I would have been 10k combo shorter. So, but it is pretty funny that we found it, and you'll even see here we actually found another extra off that. So kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. So yeah, just off our 3 extras alone, we're at 110k, which is very good. Oh, sorry, and the 2 10ks on board. So we're actually at 90k off the 3 extras alone, which is very nice. And we drew 2 cards. And you can see here, it's pretty good. It wasn't that close, really. We still had a good bit of combo power in hand, and if these draws were different, it could have been even more, honestly. And then yeah, from here he has no cards in hand. Here we can see the 4 cost 17, get some value here. Taking a life, playing up the 2 cost. We get 2 attackers and 1 that draws us a card and filters hand. Very good. And then just swing it in for 40. And that's game. So, pretty good display against one of the new decks this format. Very, very old deck, FB01 17, so it's cool to see it battling against some of the new decks. I think it's okay. I think it still loses against many other things. I definitely need to try it more against other decks and see how it goes. But I don't think it's too bad. You can definitely try it out. Plays a lot differently to a lot of decks nowadays. But yes, super fun deck. We all love Android 17. That was the game.